Hey guys, I'm bilalamjad and welcome to part 2 of IoT series. In previous video we have talked a lot about IoT. We have explored the opportunities we have with IoT. So now we are going to see how actually Raspberry Pi 3 looks like so that we can involve IoT in our application. So here is a Raspberry Pi 3 chipboard with me, and you can see there are a lot of elements installed on it, like processor, like HDMI cable, LAN and USB. So now let's explore them and see what functionalities they serve. Hey guys, so this is our Raspberry Pi 3 chipboard in my hand, which is pretty much small in size, and there's a lot of elements installed on this chipboard. So let's start exploring them one by one. So these pins, starting from here, these pins are actually extended GPIO pins, and they are 40 in number, and these pins actually serves the purpose of input and output. If you want to turn on and off the lights, LEDs, then these are those pins that give some signal to your breadboard. Then we have Broadcom BCM 2837 64-bit quad-core CPU at 1.2 gigahertz and 1 GB RAM here. So this is good enough to start any application to work for any application to work long. So then we have micro SD card slot behind our chipboard. You can install any SD card here, and this SD card actually saves the operating system in it and also those applications which you install in it. After the SD card, let's see what this port is for. So as you can see, there is mentioned on every port that what are these for. Like here GPIO, here it is written display. So this is a display sensor port of Raspberry Pi. Alright, after display we have micro USB power input. This input is used to turn on and off this Raspberry Pi. This is similar to the mobile phone charging port. You can use any charging cable here to turn on and off this Raspberry Pi connected to any CPU or even through a charger. Then we have full-size HDMI video output. If you connect HDMI cable here, it will show the display of this Raspberry Pi on that screen. After that we have CSI camera port, this one. So if you have a camera sensor of Raspberry Pi, then you are going to connect that camera right here. After that we have this one is a 3.5 millimeter 4-pole composite video and audio output jack. This is how it look like. Then we have 10 by 100 LAN port and 4 USB ports. So this is a good thing about Raspberry Pi, that they have given you option of 4 USB ports. This LAN port actually helps you while deploying the applications, and when you don't have internet and you want to communicate with this device. So this LAN cable is very useful at that time. So these are the most necessary components installed on this Raspberry Pi. So I don't think so there is any further thing to be explained on this chipboard, as it is self-explanatory. So let's start doing work with this chipboard now. So this was all about this part, and now let's move toward our actual implementation, and I'll be waiting for you on the next part.